Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to another one of my videos. So in this video I'll be talking about writing a formal letter or email of application. Okay, for this lesson you can refer to your textbook page 48, 49 and also 170. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so why do we write an email application or an application on using a formal letter? So normally we are writing these things to ask for a job. Okay, for example, if you have asked for a job before, maybe you know about this, but if you haven't, okay, you can't simply go somewhere and ask for a job there. Okay, maybe you can ask for an interview, but you can't ask for a job straight away. Okay, so one of the ways that you can do is to send an email, okay, that saying that you are applying for a job. Okay, but usually this company would send out an email for everyone else, telling people that they are looking for people for a job lah. Okay, so when you reply those kind of emails telling them you want to apply for the job, this is where the email of application comes in, or also a formal letter. Okay, so here as you can see there's an example of an email sent by a company to people telling them that they are looking for new employees. Okay, so the email starts with shop assistant needed. Okay, the employer is Memories. Okay, location London. Okay, job type part-time. Okay, and also the company has provided you with an email address that you can use to send your email to. Okay, so the email says Memories requires a shop assistant with a pleasant personality for part-time work at a new souvenir shop in the city center. Applicants must be 16 years of age and over, computer literate, fluent in Spanish, and willing to work weekends. Previous work experience and knowledge of other languages, foreign language, will be an advantage. Okay, must be a responsible person, minimum wage. So as you can see here in this email, the employer has already provided the requirements, okay, the things that you have to be in order for you to apply for the job. Okay, you must be 16 years of age or over. Okay, must be 16 tahun dan ke atas. Okay, computer literate means able to use computer. Okay, fluent in Spanish. Okay, able to speak in Spanish. And also willing to work on weekends. Okay, so sanggup bekerja pada hujung minggu. Previous work experience and knowledge of another foreign language will be an advantage. Okay, jadi kelebihan kalau sekiranya awak ada pengalaman bekerja dan juga boleh bercakap dalam bahasa asing yang lain. Okay, must be responsible person. Okay, mesti bertanggungjawab. Dan last sekali, minimum wage. Maksudnya gaji akan dibayar mengikut gaji minima yang ditetapkan pada waktu tersebut lah. Gaji minima contohnya kalau kat negara kita, kalau tak salah saya, RM1,200. Okay, tapi ini London, so saya tak pastilah apa gaji minima dia. So let's move on. Okay, so here is the example of formal letter. Okay, ini contoh surat rasmi. Okay, for example kalau awak tak guna email, inilah yang awak gunakan. Okay, so you have to write your name first on the left side and followed by your address, your house address lah. Okay, tulis alamat tu and then there's a line there. Okay, and then after the line you have to write to the people that you are asking the job from. Okay, so this particular person, the boss, you don't know his or her name, so you can just write the position. Okay, the personal manager. Okay, and then you write the name of the company. So here in this example it's Waterstones Bookstore, and then followed by the address of the company. Okay, so kalau biasanya dalam soalan akan ada dia bagi details ni lah. So kalau email, just tulis email address macam dalam soalan tadi lah. Cuma ni saya tunjuk dulu contoh untuk formal letter. Okay, so formal letter ini semua akan diberikan lah nama company. Okay, dia punya alamat dia akan diberikan. And then you also have to write the date. Okay, the date is on the right side. Okay, it must be level with the last line of your address. Okay, and then on back to the left side, after the address, you have to write the greeting. Okay, so since you don't know the person that you are writing to is a guy or a lady, so you can also write dear sir/madam. Okay, you don't have to write. If you know the name, then you can write the name. Okay, dear Mr. siapa lah kalau awak tahu. Okay, or if it's stated in the question. If it's not, you can just write dear sir, or if you want to be careful, you can also say dear sir/madam. Okay, because you don't know the person or the person whether it's a guy or lady kan. Okay, right, followed by the title of your letter. Okay, here it says job application. And then after the title, you can write a set phrase. This is a set phrase that you can use for job application letter lah. Okay, I'm writing to apply for the position of graphic designer as advertised on the website, okay, searchforwork.com. Okay, so ini ayat yang standard lah untuk yang awak boleh gunakan bila awak menulis formal letter of application. Okay, and then followed by the introduction and also body paragraph. Okay, you can paragraphing, you can indent or write in block paragraphs, leaving a blank line in between the paragraphs. Okay, so boleh buat jarak lah maksudnya kat situ so nampak lebih kemas lah kalau ada gap between the paragraphs. And also you must remember to give it a gap, to make a gap between the number of the paragraph and also the first letter of your paragraph. Okay, and also must always remember that the numbering starts from 2. Okay, it doesn't start with 1, it starts with 2. Okay, after you have concluded your application, you also need to write yours faithfully above your signature. Okay, and then you sign, and then you write you write your own name. Okay, so the last part here is a designation. So if you are applying for a job while you are working somewhere else, here you can tell the people that you are your current position in your current company. But if you don't, okay, you can just leave it blank. Okay, you don't have to write your position. For example, if you are applying for a part-time job as a student who just finished school, okay, you don't have any position in any company, so you just leave it blank lah. You don't have to write students or anything. Okay, so just write your name at the end. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, now we are looking at the example of email. Okay, this is for the last question, yang soalan yang tadi kita tengok tu So the person's name is Erin Peters. Okay, this is the email address, erinpeters72@gmail.com, and to applications@memories.co.uk. Okay, so that's the address that was given to you in the last question. Okay, since this person doesn't know the person that she's writing to, so she wrote dear sir/madam. Okay, I'm writing to apply for the position of shop assistant as advertised on the website searchforwork.com. I'm 18 years old and in my final year of school. I believe I'm suitable for this position because I have all the necessary qualifications. I'm able to use a computer well, and I'm quite fluent in Spanish. I'm also available to work during any day of the week, including weekends. Okay, in addition, I have previous experience of working at a gift shop. I worked full-time for Gifts for All between June and September last year. Furthermore, I consider myself to be trustworthy. I'm also punctual and understand the importance of being helpful and polite to customers. Please contact me if you have any questions regarding my application. I'm available for an interview at your convenience. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, Erin Peters. Okay, so in this application, Erin has said that she's applying for the job, okay, as advertised on the website. Okay, she revealed that she's 18 years old, okay, and in her final year of school. Okay, dia pelajar tahun akhir. Okay, I believe I'm suitable for the position. Okay, dia bagi tahu yang dia ni sesuai untuk bekerja di situ kerana dia ada necessary qualification. Dia ada syarat-syarat yang menepati dia menepati syarat-syarat yang telah ditetapkan. I'm able to use the computer well. Okay, boleh menggunakan komputer dengan baik. I'm quite fluent in Spanish. Boleh berbahasa dalam Spanish. I'm also available to work during any day of the week. Okay, boleh bekerja termasuk pada hujung minggu. In Asia, previous experience of working at gift shop, pernah bekerja di gift shop sebelum ni. Okay, nama kedai tu Gifts for All. Antara bulan 6 hingga bulan 9. So if you're wondering how can she work full time between June and September, because during that time, for especially for places like London here, during that time is the summer holiday. Okay, cuti sekolah dari bulan 6 sampai bulan 9. So that's why she were able to work full time there. Okay, so in our country it's not the same. Right, next, furthermore, I consider myself to be trustworthy, seorang yang boleh dipercayai. I'm always punctual, okay, menepati masa, and understand the importance of being helpful and polite to customers, dan memahami kepentingan untuk menjadi seorang yang sangat membantu dan berbudi bahasa kepada customer, kepada pembeli. Okay, please contact me if you have any questions. Okay, sekiranya ada soalan boleh hubungi saya berkenaan dengan application saya. I'm available to an interview at your convenience. Okay, saya boleh ditemu ramah pada waktu yang sesuai. And I look forward to hearing from you. Dan saya harap dapat menerima email balas daripada tuan. Macam itulah maksud dia. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here are some questions that you need to answer in order for you to dissect the email. Okay, for question 1, knows the person she is writing to? No. Okay, Erin did not know, that's why she wrote sir and madam. Number 2, uses set phrases to begin and end her email. So she did, yes. Okay, number 2, she did use a set phrase to start, to begin, and end her email. Okay, I'm writing to apply for the position of shop assistant as advertised. Okay, ini ayat yang ayat common lah, a very formal phrase to put it. Right, number 3 mentions where she saw the advertisement. Okay, so she said she saw it at the website searchforwork.com. Yes, so number 3. Number 4, uses informal language. This one is a no, because she is writing using a very formal language. So I give you an example here. Okay, contohnya kat sini dia bagi tahu, I'm able to use a computer well and I'm quite fluent in Spanish. So if it's informal, it would just say I can use a computer and I can speak Spanish. Okay, that's informal, right? So this is a very formal language. So number 4 is no. Number 5 states her age. Yes, she did mentioned it. Okay, I'm 18 years old. So yes. Number 6, explain why she's suitable for the job. Yes, she did explain that she has all the necessary qualifications. So number 6, yes. Describes her qualification and experience. Yes. Okay, she did say that she is qualified because she is able to use a computer well, she is able to speak in Spanish. Okay, and also she has an experience, okay, working before this at a place called Gifts for All. Okay, so number 7, yes. Number 8 describes Yes. Number 8, describe some bad qualities she has. So did she describe her bad qualities? No, she did not. So number 8 is a no. Okay, this one is a big no-no, if you're applying for a job. And number 9 gives example of what she did at her previous job. So I don't think she did mention what she does, okay, in her previous job. So number 9 is a no. Okay, she did mention she worked for a place called Gifts for All, but she didn't mention what she do there. Okay, what she does there. Right, so if you're wondering the answer, okay, let me show you. Okay, so here are the answers. Okay, number 1 no, 2 yes, 3 yes, 4 no, 5 yes, 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 no, no. Okay, so if you are able to get all these answers correct, okay, good for you. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. All right, so in this part, okay, in question D, read the email again and find the formal words that correspond to the more informal meanings given below. So as you can see here, number 1 to 6 in D is actually phrases that are considered to be informal. Okay, what you have to do is to read the email again and try to find the word that has the same meaning but is more formal. Okay, so for example, number 1, job. What is the word that can be substituted as job in paragraph 1? So you have to look for it. Okay, so this one, I hope you can do this on your own first before you check out the answer. So if you haven't tried before, please do this question on your own first, okay, before you check out the answer in the next slide. So pause the video now. Okay, so here are the answers for D. Okay, number 1, the word that has the same meaning as job is position in paragraph 1. Okay, I'm writing to apply for the position of shop assistant as advertised on the website searchforwork.com. Okay, number 2, right or acceptable for something. Right here means betul So acceptable for something, sesuai, boleh diterima untuk sesuatu. So what is the same word that has the same meaning as these phrases in paragraph 2? Okay, the word is suitable. Okay, number 3, qualities and skills. Okay, so this one, the word, the phrase that has the same meaning as qualities and skill is necessary qualifications. Okay, number 4, free. Okay, it's in paragraph 2. Okay, so the word that has the same meaning as free is available. Okay, I'm also available to work during any day of the week. Okay, so number 5, I'm on time. Okay, the word that has the same meaning as on time is punctual. Okay, paragraph 3, yeah. Okay, and last one, number 6, having to do with. Okay, so the word that has the same meaning as this phrase is regarding. Okay, in paragraph 4, so regarding. Okay, I hope you are able to get all the answers correct. So let's move on. Okay, here in E, okay, what you have to do here is look at the plan. Okay, this is the plan. Okay, the huge plan here with the set phrases and expressions. So in this plan, there are set phrases and expressions that you can use in your formal letter or email. Okay, and you have to use the set phrases here. Okay, and you have to change the sentences in E. Okay, and you have to make it more formal. Kalau tadi word saja kan, yang ini the whole sentence. Okay, you have to rewrite the sentences below in a more formal manner. Okay, so I hope you try to do this on your own first before you check out the answer in the next slide. So please pause the video now, especially if you haven't tried before. So if you have, you can proceed, but if you haven't, you can try to do it on your own first. So please pause the video now. Okay, so here are the answers for E. Okay, number 1, I'm writing to you because I want to know more things about the ad I saw in the paper. So to make it more formal, you can write it as I'm writing with regard to your advertisement in the paper. Okay, number 2, right now I've got a job at the post office. Okay, so to make it more formal, you can write it as, at present I'm working at the post office. Number 3, I can work on Saturdays. Okay, if you like, right? To make it more formal, you can write it as, I'm available to work on Saturdays. Okay, number 4, I think I'm quite friendly. Okay, that is very informal. So to make it formal, you can write, I consider myself to be friendly. Okay, number 5, if you want to talk to me, I can come and see you anytime you like. Okay, so to write it, you can write it as, I'm available for an interview at your convenience. Okay, number 6, I can't wait to hear from you. Okay, so you write it as, I look forward to hearing from you. Right, so these are the questions. I hope these are the answers. I hope you are able to try it on your own first before you check these answers. So let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so now is the time for you to do it on your own. Okay, as you can see here, imagine you have seen the following advertisement and have decided to apply for the job. Okay, so write a formal letter or email of application. Okay, so this is the email that you receive. Okay, staff needed for pet shop. Employer's name is Happy Paws. Location London, job type part-time, and apply to, okay, this is an address. Okay, Happy Paws, 72 Marlow Street, London, SW16LT. Okay, staff required for new Happy Paws pet shop. Applicants must love animals. Okay, must be 16 years old, years of age and over. Okay, must be reliable and responsible. They must also be able to work part-time, 2 afternoons a week, and also Saturday mornings. Previous work experience will be an advantage. Minimum wage. Okay, so as you can see in the email, the syarat-syarat dia dah tertulis dekat situ, so you have to write accordingly lah. Okay, so try to do this on your own. Okay, whether you should write a formal letter or email application. So according to this question, actually you have to write a formal letter because only address was given. Okay, but to make it easier for you, I'm also giving you an email address that you can send an email to. So you can either choose to write a formal letter or an email application. Okay, so try to do it on your own and then send it to our Google Classroom. So I believe I've created the post for it, so you just send the photos of your work there. Okay, so to do this, you can refer to the plan here. You can just follow the plans here. Okay, first you start off with greeting and also opening paragraph, and then followed by main parts, closing paragraph, and also signing off. Okay, you can use the set phrases here, okay, to help you make the letter or the email formal. Okay, so please use this plan, okay, to help you to write the email or the letter. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me. Alright, so please try to do it on your own and then send me the pictures through Google Classroom. Okay, so I hope you learn a thing or two about writing a formal letter or email application. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, please ask me. Okay, thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.